Say hello to three friends of ours, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Those are some pretty strange names, but those were the names they were given because the Israelites had been captured by the Babylonians and some of the men had been taken away to serve in the king's house, and so they were given Babylonian names. Now there was a king in Babylon called King Nebuchadnezzar, and he'd built a giant gold statue and made a rule that any time that the musicians played, everybody in the area had to bow down and worship the statue. And if you didn't do it, you would be thrown into a fiery furnace. So sure enough, the music started playing. And one of the advisors came to the king and said, "King, everybody is bowing down except for these three Israelite men." The king got angry and said, "Bring them before me." And so Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were brought before the king. The king said, "Why are you not bowing down and worshipping the statue?" But the Bible says that we shouldn't worship any other god except for God himself. And so the men replied to the king, "O king, if we are thrown into the fire, our God who we serve will be able to save us from it. But even if he doesn't, we want you to know that we will not serve your gods or worship these objects of gold that you had set up." The king got so angry that he told his men to make the fire in the fiery furnace 7 times hotter. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were bound, and the guards took them and threw them in the fire. But after a moment, the king stood up surprised and said, "Didn't we just throw 3 men into the fire?" His servants replied, "Yes, king, that's true." But the king said, "Look, there are 4 men loose in the fire walking around. The fire isn't hurting them. And the 4th one looks like a son of the gods." King Nebuchadnezzar called out to the men, "Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, come out!" And so the men came out, and not a single hair on their head was burnt, and they didn't even smell like smoke. Hey there, Buckle here from Link Kids, and I hope you enjoyed that clip from The Link Show, our live-streamed interactive kids ministry curriculum experience for churches. To find out more, click the video at the top, or to watch another clip from the channel, click the link at the bottom. See you next time.